In this video, I'm going to share the 11 signs that you are now ready for a relationship after divorce. And when I say relationship, once you've passed dating this person for a few weeks and months, and that's what I'm talking about in terms of now you're ready to actually have a relationship. And here's the thing. I was married for 20 years before and single for 3 years. I've been on hundreds of first dates, and I've had some relationships along the way and some failed relationships along the way. And that's what I want to share with you in this video is the 11 things that I learned about myself and I want to share with you on being ready for your next relationship. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and a notification button because I'm dropping videos every week. But first, I wrote an ebook. If you haven't seen it yet, there's a link in my description. It's $4.99, 100 pages, and it teaches men the do's and don'ts of dating younger women. But if you don't want to pay the money, you don't want to read, I got you covered. I also recorded an audiobook that's 2 hours narrated by me, and that one is actually free. So at the same link, you can get either the audiobook or the ebook. All right, let's get into this video. 11 ways that you know you're ready for a relationship after divorce. And as I mentioned, I've been on hundreds of first dates over the last 3 years, and I've had some failed relationships, some of it my fault, some of it her fault. And then I thought, I need to do this video because these are the things that I learned along the way, and I'm gonna share with you right now. Okay, number one, and it's not in any particular order, but the order that I decided to put in. Number one, man, you need to have your own place. Like, if you have roommates, or even worse, you're still living with your ex or you're living with your mom. I know that sounds ridiculous, but there are some older men that are living with their mom. You're not ready for a relationship, okay? Number two, that you both don't live in the same city. You have to live in the same city to have a relationship. And I don't care what you say. You say, whoa, Super Bachelor, long distance relationships can work. No, they don't, okay? Out of sight, out of mind. If you don't live in the same city as her, it's not gonna work. You're not ready for a relationship. Number three, you have to commit to seeing her at least every other weekend. Maybe you have children, and in my case, I don't have any children, but if you can't see her every other weekend, again, like I said earlier, out of sight, out of mind, she's gonna find another guy that can give her the attention that she needs. All right, number four, you've been dating for at least 12 months, all right? Why? Because of these two things. You need dating experience. You need repetitions. You really think you can join the NBA basketball without the hours of practice of being able to shoot baskets? It's the same with dating. It's the same with relationships. The more dates you go on, the better you get at it. And the more mini relationships you have, the more you just get better at that. But most importantly, it gives you time for healing because divorce hurts. It impacts your friends, it impacts family. I've been there, I know all about it. And family and friends, they have to choose. And sometimes they're not choosing you to side with, all right? So you need at least 12 months for that healing to occur and for you to have enough dating experience to be ready for a relationship. All right, number five, and this one maybe you haven't heard before, but I'm gonna say it. You need to have been going to the gym 3-4 times a week, okay? First, you need to take care of your body and you need to look better. A dad bod will only get you so far with options, and you need to take care of yourself. It's a great way to vent your frustration. It's a great way to boost your confidence because when you look good, you walk around with the confidence. You're like, yeah, motherfucker, I look better than all y'all. Okay, I live in Atlanta. I'm originally from Canada, and I'm taking on some terminology in the South. So I just said it, right? So going to the gym, you look better, you feel better, and you also will have more options with women, and you increase your strength, right? So I'm not gonna go on about that. That's number four. Number five. Number six, that you prioritize yourself and not women. That's when you know you're ready for a relationship. And I know this sounds contradictory, but it's not. Alpha men prioritize themselves. Betas prioritize women. And who is getting most of the women? The guys that are not interested in the women. I know it sounds crazy, But women are attracted to men that don't need them and don't necessarily want them around sometimes, okay? Because they are busy prioritizing themselves. They've got a purpose, they've got hobbies, they've got interests. Number 7, and this is the most important one that I want to share, that you know you're ready for a relationship, is when you have a don't give a fuck attitude. It's a take it or leave it attitude. You have this hobby, you're busy with this, you know, she starts acting up and you're like, okay, look, let's take a break and see each other next weekend because of her bad behavior. It's stuff like you're just like, you know what? I choose peace over the drama that comes with typical relationships and with women. But the thing is, when you have that attitude, you are a magnet to women. And trust me, man. And even though I had a failed marriage, even though I've had some failed relationships, I have no problem meeting women. Women come up to me and text me months later. I've let them go and they keep coming back. And that's what you want. You want to have the options first, and you want the second, the women chasing you instead of you chasing them. And when you have a don't give a fuck attitude, it's take it or leave it, they start chasing you, guaranteed. All right, so that's number 7. Number 8, that you understand you have options and you don't need her. When you have options, you're not desperate and you don't need to chase, okay? So that's number 8. Number 9, you're not looking for love. Oh my God. Just watch 90 Day Fiancé and all the pathetic men on that show that are, I'm looking for love, you know, with somebody, a dating app situation, right? And please don't do this, guys. She messages you, she says, what are you looking for? And your answer is, I'm looking for the love of my life. I'm looking for a relationship. I'm looking for the one. Puke. She doesn't want that. You know what it is? You are looking for a genuine connection, and you're looking for something just to see how where things go, but you're looking for a genuine connection, somebody to spend some time with. Nothing's just see where things go. It's casual, right? But you don't want to say casual because you're going to think, oh, you're just interested in one night stand. No, you are interested to see where things go and ultimately a connection to someone to spend time with. That's it, right? Don't be looking for love because she will run from that. Number 10, that you're willing to walk away, especially when she exhibits bad behavior. And I'm going to give you an example. Bad behavior, this has happened to me so many times in my dating. They start pulling away. You put your arm around them in a nice way because you're being affectionate, and they go like this. Oh, really? And you're just being affectionate. Oh, that stuff does not fly with me. That's bad behavior. And I check it. I say, why did you just move your shoulder like that? Well, I don't want to be touched. Oh, okay. Well, clearly the vibe is off. Do you want me to get you an Uber home? That's how I roll. I'm like, fuck that shit. If there's no reason to not have sex with you that night, the next morning, because it's the weekend, and she's giving you this excuse, this happens every single time, gentlemen. Over time, they start to test you and see what they can get away with, and I nip it, right? She says, oh, I'm tired, and again, there's no excuse. It's a weekend night, weekends, day, night, whatever, and she says she's rejecting you, and she's rejected you more than once. You need to speak with her about that and say, look, I don't appreciate it, and I don't understand what's going on. Well, I'm just not in the mood. And say, okay, well, again, you use the line that I just used. You know, the vibe is off. Do you want to see each other next weekend? By the way, gentlemen, every time I do that, every time I correct the bad behavior in a respectful way, but also firm enough that I'm willing, like I said, to walk away and let her go home. We end up having sex every time, okay? Women want that alpha. They want that masculine energy. They want a man to check her bad behavior and to be a little, right? They want that. So number 10, you're willing to walk away. Number 11, last one, is you are ready for a relationship when you have the confidence to approach women in public and just organically. Most of you guys are relying on dating apps all the time because you're not ready. You're not ready for a relationship. You're using dating apps all the time because that's your go-to, and you have not built up the confidence and the courage to go up to women in an organic situation, and that's a telltale sign you're not ready for a relationship because you haven't built up the confidence inside you yet. When you have that confidence and you know, man, I can go up to women at any time I please and I have options, I'm willing to walk away, and the list that I gave you, right? Then you're ready, because women will now chase you, and they are attracted to a man that's ultimately doesn't give a fuck and has this aura about him that he's just like, okay, let's see where things go. And then they will start to pursue you. All right, but I want to hear from you guys in the comments. Like, what do you think of what I just said? Have I left anything out? Maybe some things, haven't applied to you, but it helps the other viewers that are looking at the comments, because they're not just hearing from me, they're hearing from other subscribers and viewers. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.